All right, MP, you ready? MP, you're my favorite player, man. You always deliver. You good, MP? Yo, can you give me a pair of the Chicago ones?
I'm just hoping to get through this game as quickly as possible. It's my least favorite assignment of the season.
You hate those guys?
Not particularly, but it's their PR director that I hate.
What's up? Is that a, professional rock?
To date.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, girl, you know I got you.
That's nice. Thanks, MP. But don't do anything you wouldn't normally do. I don't want to be the reason you play out of character.
Don't worry about it. I got this. And this time it's personal.
What's up, MP? He in the house.
Committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. He therefore asks you to refrain from any disruptive behaviors, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. We want your time in the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word EAT. 6-4, 0, Cody 0.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night. Stan, peer through your coach's lens just a second for us, and what are you trying to accomplish early on in the season?
Well, I think, Kevin, there's so much player movement now. You've always got a lot of new guys. So, number one, you want to get everybody oriented into your system and the way that you do things. And then you're trying to figure out who are your best combinations on the floor, who starts, who comes off the bench, everybody's role. That takes time.
Oh, that's great insight. And recently, MP came out and stressed that he doesn't take these rivalry games too lightly. Winning these games is a big-time priority for him.
And I like the fact that MP set this goal. Not only does it serve to light a fire under his teammates, it also connects him more deeply to the fans because we know how much they care about beating their rival.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Barrett, then it's Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the point. And let's go over to David Aldridge, who has something to say about MP. D.A., take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We know that everybody knows the history between these two teams. all those knockdown, drag-out battles. So I asked him if he was going to take the high road tonight and try to stay above the fray. He said just the opposite. These guys always show us disrespect. We're going to grind it out and teach them a lesson. Get your popcorn ready. Kevin.
Got it right here, Deanne. Gonna start chopping it down. Familiarity, the right breeding contempt here. And here are the Knicks now. Heat knocking down the tray. Brunson the pass to Bridges. It's good. Bridges has got 7 points.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
His dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
So it's Miami now after Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. And that one, good.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against Wentz.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Now here's Towns. Towns, a screen on Johnson. Hart, wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. That one goes. Count it. 11 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Brunson finds Hart. Pass to Barrett to the left wing. New York moving the ball around. Bridges for 3. Offensive rebound. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 13-5 run here. No coverage that time.
And I like the feel that Jaquez has. A high IQ player.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Here. Heroes checked in. Williams, he's checked in for the Knicks. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges. Towns, the pass to McBride. Now, here's Hart. Jaquez defending. Williams sets a screen for Hart. That 3 off the mark. The Heat leading by 8. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part because they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Now, here's Mitchell. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. The 3. And it's Mitchell missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Jaquez outside. Back to Mitchell. Johnson, the pass to Mitchell. To the middle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Brunson. Count it. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do to...
Knicks trail by 8. Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Miles McBride. Also Bridges out there. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Kane in at the 4-man position.
Oh, unselfish play from Bridges, continuing to grow as a leader with plays like that.
Good on the three-point shot. 16 points for him.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
The Heat leading by 6. Knocked away. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team.
A trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Miles McBride's checked in for Bridges. It's good.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Driving in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam tapped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Basket counts. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Barrett, no good. Miami leading by 14. Baseline J on the way, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game 2.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Outside, Williams takes a 3. That one doesn't go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Johnson. Sinks the three-pointer. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fans, please press your attention to center court and get ready for the fans.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. And They have to be better offensively. Shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the press. As we move on, let's get a look at some of the injuries around the NBA. That is more than enough of us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They've got Jalen Johnson. He's out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Ware in at the 5 down low. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 18. Rebound by the Heat. Jaquez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Towns kicks to Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
That bucket in no time at all. He's got 34.
And if he just keeps on going, he's got more points than anybody else out there.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Towns, a screen on Johnson. Here's Brunson. That shot off. Good D by Johnson.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
The offensive rebound. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Johnson. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Got that one up quick.
The opposite of a selfish player. Jaime Jaquez Jr. always puts the team ahead of himself.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Hart. Bridges with it. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bucket is good.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Onside, Barrett. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Plays it up off the glass. That's 10 points for Mikal Bridges.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Trains the 3-pointer.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
3-pointer. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Down low. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
From downtown, it's rebounded by New York. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 17-6 run. Buries the long-range jumper.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Miami foul.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Heat. Hero comes in for Mitchell. Williams, he's checked in for New York.
And this is
the play.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be. Sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in that substitution deciding to change it up. And New York looking at who they've got. They've got Towns. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Barrett at the 3. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bridges. Swiped it away. There's the triple. And another one falls. Amazing.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Miami.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Wiseman's checked in for Miami. Barrett kicks to Brunson. Off target from outside.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. Here's Miami now. They're on a 16-5 run. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
$15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lock at 6. Latrey. Good, he hits again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. See you later.
Okay, then. That's how we stand.
Thanks so much, MP.
Y'all see my boy MP tonight? That guy swiping everything, man. Certified thief. It's crazy.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual. Crowd looks hype tonight. Better come with it.
Everything okay tonight? How's that back feel?
I'm good, Burn. How about you, man? Squad on point tonight?
Yeah, the usual aches and pains, but nothing I can't handle.
Of course.
I'm a little more nervous than usual, though.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
But tonight means more than most. I can't stand those guys.
I ain't never seen Burn all riled up. I thought you loved everybody, man.
I do, but my first training job was over there. And without getting into a long story, it didn't work out.
Man, I thought you had been here your whole career.
I landed here. I'm happy, but I do have a long memory.
Say no more. I'll make sure I put these chumps in their place, man. You already know.
I appreciate that, MP.
Gotcha.
Everything good, MP?
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight.
To a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt the play, or using improper language or gesture. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible harassment. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff. Be sure not to miss out on any future games, everyone. All you have to do is visit our website or go to
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they play against the Boston Celtics. Brian Anderson here. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And we've heard from MP himself how much a rivalry game means to him. He knows the history of this franchise as well as any of the diehard fans.
Well, MP and his team know how important these games are and how much a win in a game like this means to the fans. So far, they've taken care of business, but still have plenty of these rivalry games left. MP's got to be on his A game. Rivalry games are hard enough as it is.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Hey, Brian, as we know, a rivalry game tonight, and MP knows this one means a little more. I asked him about it, and he said it's a special matchup. You can feel it. Everyone from the front office to the PR guys to the coaching staff to the players, everybody's hyper-focused on getting this win. And then he added, and don't forget about our great fans, we know you guys want this one. This W is for you.
Yeah, good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
To the paint. Second shot opportunity. Goes up on the wing. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by White. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket of the game. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside White. Here's Tatum. Rebound Miami. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Pass to Holiday. Now here's Porzingis. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it comes off the front of the rim.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Hero, he's checked in for Miami. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to White. Just 5 on the clock. The shot comes out.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
Down low. Here's Ware. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Tatum from long range sinks the tray.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
Miami with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Johnson. Pass to Hero. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Johnson a screen on White. Hero. Tatum pulls it in.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
The kick out to White. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. No good with the triple.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Jaquez finds Hero. Fires the 3. Hero with another miss. Celtics trail by 9. Outside White. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Here's the 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Outside Mitchell. The 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Then there's Achua, and it's Walsh in at small forward. Achua against Kuzma. Outside Hardaway. Shot from the top of the key. The shot's good. Hardaway's got his first 2 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
White for 3. Rebound Miami. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
White missing again.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Yeah, Hardaway's such a good shooter, but he can pass it too.
Outside White. Launches a 3. Hardaway grabs the board. Miami leading by 11. Puts it up from the high post. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 19 points in the game.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Pass to Holiday. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Yes, it's good. Holiday's gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps
last game against Orlando. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Celtics trail by 10. And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Again, the miss by Boston. A minute 42 left to play in the second quarter. There's the three. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Some changes for Boston. Hauser comes in for Achua. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Celtics trail by 10. And 1:01 left in the second period. Tatum can't hit. Miami has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. The three. And the Heat, another three.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
White looking it over. Outside Tatum. JT for three.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
And Miami again with the bucket.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Porzingis. Rebound Miami. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. From 12 feet. That shot no good. Tatum with some nice D. Takes a three. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that concludes the first half. Heat out in front, up by 12. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Good evening. Looking at Miami, they're in that #1 spot for a reason. Playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team to beat right now, guys.
Going to take a lot to knock them out that top spot. Until then, this is their league.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Heat.
They're moving well.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Miami leading by 12. Johnson is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Davion Mitchell, and it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. 4-3. They get the rebound. White can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh, got that one up quick. 33 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, Tatum read the floor and fed the best guy he could find.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. #1, the Heat.
It's one thing to cause turnovers, but the key is turning those takeaways into points. And this team is the best in the league at doing that.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Tatum. White's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Let's go with a 3. And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's into the 40s scoring-wise. Very familiar territory for him.
We've seen him do this a lot. He's almost into the top 5 on the all-time 40-point game list. Pulls up. And Miami again with the bucket.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Tatum passes to Holiday. White for three. White missing again.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And that one's good.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Outside White. Tatum passes to Holiday. Oh, there's the alley. Oh. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
And that one good.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Hardaway's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Mitchell. Pritchard's checked in for Boston.
0. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Soft touch off the glass. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Fires from deep. Here's Ware. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Beyond the arc. And good. There's another.
Putting on a scoring clinic.
Hey, it's become an old habit. He's tied for the fourth most 50-point games in a single season. There's Tatum with the three. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. White can't hit. The Heat shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here.
0 from Tyler Hero.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Tatum against Jaquez. Outside Tatum. Looking to win the run. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so it's the Miami Heat with an... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the...
You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
On the floor for Boston. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Back to Pritchard. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Pritchard's got 11 in the second half.
Every year that Tatum is in the league, he just improves his passing.
Good. He hits again.
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the third most 60-point games in a single campaign. Pritchard, the pass to Porzingis. A little mid-range shot is up. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
The three is up. And Pritchard pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to White. Pass to Pritchard from outside the arc. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
And yes, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Over to the left wing, outside Porzingis. Tatum against Kuzma. Goes up at the stripe. And it's Tatum missing. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Holiday's checked in for Boston. Lets the three fly. He got it again. Sensational.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Holiday, a screen on Hero. Inside. And Holiday powers it home.
The athletic ability of Holiday on full display there.
Launches it. Boston pulls it in. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Miami making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Longer than your average guard. Drew can more than handle himself down low.
And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. Boston on offense. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
The three ball. And that one drops.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
This man really almost scored more points than Kobe. Unreal.
Nice work, MP. I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight.